Hey animal enthusiasts and pet hobbyists, it's Joel here again, and today we're going to be rearranging the fire-bellied toad setup. So I've had this setup for already almost about to be 3 years, and I'm already kind of tired of it. The frogs are probably tired of it, and I just want to make it a little bit different so that they don't always seem like they're in the same place. And I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to rearrange the rocks and the eco earth. But yeah, plants, I'm going to be using frog moss, terrarium moss. These are some isopods. Forgot the name of this plant. Kind of looks like a masked cane, but it's not. These are baby tears. This is a Thorndale English ivy, and this is just some leaf litter. And I'm going to be using eco earth as my substrate, and then some bio drain. And I'm probably going to be using some wood, and I'm going to be using the same decor. So yeah, let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do is remove the fire-bellied toads. I'm going to put them in this container for now. And then I'm going to remove all the rocks. Alright, so I removed the fire-bellied toads from the vivarium, and now it's going to make it a lot more easier for me to remove all the ornaments and decorations. Alright, so I rinsed out everything. Now I gotta set up the background and the pump. Alright, so now I'm gonna be putting some gravel or some pebbles, and it's gonna serve as my drainage layer so that none of the eco earth gets to the pump area and clogs it up. I could be using hydro balls, but yeah, this method has worked for me, and I'm going to be using it again. Alright guys, so now all I'm doing is I'm testing out where I want my rocks to be. I'm gonna have this area as a water layer, and it's gonna serve sort of like a moat, and this over here is gonna be the land area. I'm gonna have some mesh on top and put the eco earth, and then I'm gonna have my ornaments and the pumps right here. I'm gonna connect the tubing again. I'm gonna try to have like a little waterfall with wood falling down into here. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Alright, so what I've done is I've put the roots of this pothos inside the gravel. I'm going to add the mesh, just like that. Little piece right here. Should put it this way. Like that. And this. I'm gonna have the rocks holding down the mesh. Like that. Right, and then gonna have some rocks holding it in the back corners. Now I could add the soil. So let me just add the tubing. Alright guys, so I got my rocks in the position I want them to, and now it's time to add the eco-earth. So I added the eco-earth, and now it's time to add the plants. So I'm gonna add some more plants and some moss, but right now I'm going to add the waterfall. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm going to add this little bark, put it somewhere right here, and let the water trickle down from there. So yeah, let's see how it looks. Alright guys, so what I've done is I tried to cover the tubing with this fern and some of the moss. So now it looks like it's just trickling down through here, and it just comes down right there. And the water's a little murky, so I'm probably just going to do a little water change with dechlorinator. And yeah, I should be able to add the frogs pretty soon. Alright guys, I'm also going to add some of the gravel back inside just to cover up the bottom. Alright, so I've changed the water. I'm thinking about adding some duckweed because at my local fish store they're selling some of that. So I might buy some duckweed pretty soon. And next I'm probably going to add some snails because I want to add some leaf litter to the water to make it look a little bit more natural, and they're gonna help keep the decomposition in check. Alright, so I've added the leaf litter. Now it's time to add the snails. I might even actually add some of my guppies in here because as you can see they're very overpopulative. So I got 3 snails in here. I'm not sure where the other ones went. And 2 guppies, a male and a female. So yeah, for the land area, I actually have isopods that I'm probably going to add just to have a cleanup crew. So yeah, I'm going to add them right now. So here are my isopods. So these guys will help break down like the decaying organic plant matter and even the frog waste, and they'll help break it down to smaller pieces and make it beneficial for the plants to use as nutrients. So yeah, I'm going to add them right now. Right, so the isopods are in. They're going to be doing what they do best. Got the fish in there. So yeah, I think I might add the frogs pretty soon. I might just wait a little bit, let it circulate, and let the other animals get used to the new habitat. Right, so I've connected the light, and this is how it looks. Final piece. I need to move the moss right there to cover up the tubing. But yeah, guys, so this is the new habitat. Going to add the frogs pretty soon. Alright, so I let it sit for about 15 minutes. I think it's time to add the fire-bellied toads. Alright, there you guys go. There goes Guppy. The new home. Polka Dot still struggling. Come on. Swim or jump. Well, I'm gonna push him out real quick. So the reason I decided to go with this little moat type setup is because, let's see, you can see right here, you can't really see it, but they have the webbed feet, which means they're adapted to swimming, and these guys are semi-aquatic, so they need like somewhere to be able to swim. And I got this tank a really long time ago, and I don't know why I wanted it tall instead of long. This is more of a arboreal species tank, such as for tree frogs or long-tailed lizards, animals like that. But yeah, it is what it is, and I hope they enjoy the new tank. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.